Because why not? Hello. Hello, party people. Last time... As it cuts off, I'm really low on the camera. Anyway, last time, you all made it to Duer-duar. A city that some of you are familiar with from early adventures, and had a thing from the past come back to bite you a little bit.
Tend to always happen.
It does tend to happen, doesn't it?
Little high octane nightmare fuel and meaty.
Yeah. As you guys kind of took it apart and tried to figure out a little bit of what had happened to it is where we ended session.
What makes it tick?
Exactly. With that out of the way, what would you all like to do next?
Short rest.
Sure!
Yes. Hang on. I guess first I will second wind.
Emrys will roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that
Emrys
first
roll exactly,
also.
Emrys will roll exactly... Ah, no, we'll do 2 hit die.
I rolled a 12.
I didn't. I rolled an 8 on the first one.
I got a 5.
Yes.
5 hit points from second wind.
Great! Well, you guys are taking
And
a short rest.
then
Let me do my heal.
I will also arcane recovery. I just need to decide what.
Cool. Reminder, guys, if you guys want to support us for as little as $1, we do in fact have a Patreon. We also have merch available, which is really cool, and I'm working to try and get more stuff up, hopefully, knock on wood, within the next week. And, next Tuesday, we will be live at noon on the channel for probably 8 to 12 hours going over the new player's handbook when everything goes live.
That's next week already?
Next week, next Tuesday, the 3rd, D&D Beyond is going down for 4 hours next Tuesday. So we have got to be done with session by 2 a.m.
oh,
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted to go long next Monday.
I also just realized I still have both of my pack slots. So before I roll more hit dice, I'm gonna roll 2 instances of a 4th level healing word on myself.
Hell
Try to save
yeah.
some dice.
Yep. And that means you guys get access to it because I'm an Master Tier subscriber on D&D Beyond.
Woohoo.
First.
Okay, back to hit dice.
I'm also spending a 1st level spell slot to resummon my spell deck, and then getting that one back as part of my arcane recovery.
That's it for the D10s. Alright, I'm back up to full. And I've spent 7 hit dice.
Very cool. Also, I have
Plus my second wind and 2 high level healing words, which I got back. But we got there, chat.
We got there. We did it. We did the thing.
We did it, chat.
Cool. I got more hit points to work with everybody else done with their short rest stuff? Excellent.
Yep.
Cool, with that out of the way, what would you all like to do?
Are we sure the guy we're looking for is still here?
I guess I could attempt to divine. Stupid canals mean locate creature isn't gonna work.
Well, I think whether anyone's here or not, we want to check out the rest of this place.
See if we can find out what happened. That's true.
If everyone here died, I'd like to know why and how, and I'd like to take as much of their stuff as possible.
Yeah.
And if anybody's still alive down here, I'm sure we'll have a few questions.
So you guys are going to continue down deeper into the city, back towards the center.
Yeah.
Or... Although as we start heading in, are there any places that seem to have like a higher concentration of bodies? Like that might have been more active fighting spots?
Why don't you give me a perception check?
Okay. With advantage because I'm looking?
Sure.
24?
Okay. As you get closer to the center of town, I would say everybody would notice the smell. That is in the city is the smell of death. The water has this awful, like, oily sheen to it that's yellowing.
Can we just see a show of hands who in our party is bothered by the smell of death? Because I think it might just be Emrys.
I think it is just Emrys.
Yeah, probably.
The concentration of bodies gets higher just in general.
Can I begin to, like, stealthily approach that area as we're going?
But on a 24, what you do notice, Fair, is the difference in how these people died. Their physical forms. There's less trauma to the bodies in terms of, like, weapons, and more things like lightning burns and fire just blood pouring out of the ears or the mouth and the nose on some of these things.
Can I examine one of the bodies?
Absolutely.
It's an 18 medicine check.
Okay. I mean, I can make one for you.
Wow, it did work. Holy shit.
Just tell me what you wanted to say. 18. You've seen yourself and others in your party do this kind of magical damage to people.
Yeah.
From spells.
How old would you say?
Weeks.
Weeks? So nothing too fresh.
Relatively speaking, fresh.
Okay.
And after probably an hour of travel, because this city is massive. Like, you see corridors. It's kind of built out of concentric rings, and then there's pathways between these rings towards the center, from how you understand the structure. Corridors that go on until you can't see where the circle starts to circle on some of these. Like, you can't see that point. Flat circle theory, really. But you all are smart enough and perceptive enough to keep navigating towards the center. Finding passageways between these rings. Thousands of bodies. And on that 24, I think Fair would be the first person to see these bodies, probably after like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Probably halfway to the center of the city. You see dead bodies that have swords and things sticking in them, like 2 or 3 swords. Multiple spears. And these are Duer-duar that have veins that just have an ever so subtle blue glow kind of pulsing to them.
I suppose it was only a matter of time. Eventually, it seems they ran out of prisoners to experiment on and started injecting each other.
Looking at the bodies, do they look like they might have been like Duer-duar prisoners? Or are they wearing like military regalia, like they're like super soldiers on purpose? Or
to assist
are they...
in that, Dietrich, make an investigation check at advantage.
Me?
Dietrich.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll see if it gives you advantage on the Arcana check.
I've got a +5. I'll give myself guidance.
Okay.
That's a 23.
Okay. Fair roll Arcana with advantage. Dietrich,
With advantage.
you remember that the other ones were gaunter because of the damage this thing did to their bodies, like their faces were hollowed out. They don't seem to have this. They don't seem to have any of the negative side effects.
That's only a 28 Arcana.
Okay. These were intentional.
Well,
This
we
is
were here months
practiced.
ago. We haven't been here in a long time. Maybe they perfected the formula, or thought they did.
Well, it looks like they did something right. It appears it took quite a bit to bring these guys down.
The ones we saw before were rather emaciated. Like the mixture that they were experimenting with maybe wasn't quite right. And sapping you of life force and making you go mad and all of that. Maybe they thought they finally got it correct. Started injecting their own people to make super Duer-duar, and perhaps the madness reared its ugly head after all. But this was done on purpose. Test subjects were probably willing. And then for whatever reason, they had to be put down.
Which emblem are the mithril veined ones wearing?
They don't have anything on them.
Okay. Did the Duergar have like a primary god they worship?
That's honestly a good question. I don't.
And would-
I know they do, but I do not remember. Make a religion check.
That is a 31.
Okay. They worship several obscure dwarven only deities that are not part of the pantheon.
Okay.
The Duergar are also, on a 31, extremely well known to worship all 9 devils from the 9 hells and make pacts with them to stay in power, though.
Okay.
When we were here before, they had obtained one of those stones.
Any idea what they were doing with it?
They put it on this strange device made entirely out of mithril, and they were using it to try to open some kind of portal. Some very odd characters from Lucius's distant past came through.
Interesting. Well, the runestones were originally made for teleportation magic, weren't they?
Yes, they were what was used to teleport Odoron to wherever they sent it to.
Mm-hmm. So I suppose that's what the elves and Alarian were attempting to prevent. They could open a portal with even just one of them.
Yes, Lucius predated the teleportation of Odoron. So it seems as though, if the people coming through the portal were people he knew,
then they sort of missed hitting Odoron.
well, I think it was probably opening a portal to Odoron, wherever Odoron is currently.
But if the people he knew were far before it was teleported away, I thought he predated the Empire by quite a bit.
It's possible that the continent is kept in some kind of time stasis. It's the only explanation I can think of for why those people would still be alive.
It makes sense that there's still a lot we don't understand about it, I suppose.
Or it's possible that this device the Duer-duar were using to open this portal allowed them to transport people not only through space, but also through time. Because you're right, I think these people all predated the Empire altogether. They would have died on Odoron here years before the teleportation. And yet,
Right.
there they were.
And I imagine you killed them all, the ones that came through.
Naturally.
Yep, they're dead again.
Just as well they don't belong here, but still, it would have been nice to ask them some questions.
Well, I don't think any of us knew who they were at the time. Lucius didn't really ever begin to fill us in on any of that until after. When we got into that scrap, he was still this mysterious guy in a helmet. I guess he never really stopped being a mysterious guy in a helmet.
No, he didn't.
He was even more mysterious then than you remember him.
Fascinating. Can I start hacking up one of the dead Duer-duar with the mithril in him and see, like, sort of where all the mithril is circulating, I guess? If it's, like, accumulated in any particular organs, if it's only in his blood, where all it's gone.
Yeah. Sure. Make a medicine check.
Okay. I have a +0.
Yay!
Can
Do
I
you need some
assist?
help? I can assist.
Oh, sure.
I got a +7 to medicine, so.
I have a +2. So why don't you assist?
Wait, what do you have, Farzu?
+7.
Okay, yeah.
So Farzu will assist me, or I'm assisting Farzu, or...
I've got a 21,
Okay.
so.
So I've got advantage.
You're
It's
the
a
one that
16.
wants to dig into the body, so.
Yeah, that's a 16.
Okay.
Add guidance to that.
Oh, okay. That's 3 for a 19.
Okay. Blood veins? Whatever they injected him with, because they've been dead, is actually coagulating like blood would coagulate with the mithril in the heart. Elsewhere, it seems to be more liquid than blood should be this far dead. And also a little bit is pooling in the lungs.
Okay.
Are there any symbols of the Raven Queen in this town?
No.
No?
I've seen hearts before, but I think this might be my first blue one.
So, trying to think how to describe this. It is everywhere where you would expect it to be, but around like the actual vital organs is where it is coagulating like regular blood for some reason, which is weird that it's so thin in some places and thickening in others. I think that would be odd to you.
And we're really sure they submitted to this voluntarily.
I suppose you can't be sure unless we ask them, but... And aren't Duer-duar are also fairly hierarchical, right?
Yeah.
So... voluntarily might be...
It might be
relative.
stretching the word a bit, but they went from very crude experiments on prisoners to using it on their own people in a matter of months. It seems that the Duer-duar just flew themselves. I had to. I'm not sorry.
I don't expect you to be. That's good. It's a good joke. Not a great one, but a good one.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Honestly, I don't.
No, I'm serious. You were breaking up a little
Oh,
bit.
I said a good joke, not a great joke. And honestly, I don't know what I
Sure.
was expecting.
No, that's totally valid.
To continue the train.
Dead dove, do not eat.
Don't know what I expected.
I don't know what I was expecting.
Honestly, probably just one of the best sight gags in the show.
I've made a huge mistake.
That's one banana, Michael. How much does it cost? $8.
I guess, shall we continue onwards into closer to the heart of the city? Or see if we can find anything that looks like it might be a laboratory.
Or a library.
Or a library.
You two always with the libraries.
You can find out a lot of good information from a library.
I'm just saying, Fair, you're going to be alive for the rest of time, apparently. You're going to live forever, and if you run out of books in the first few 100 years, you're going to be very sad.
Not sure if I could read them that fast.
I'm sorry.
Well, Right dies in the corner there.
Yeah, I have the I also may have committed some light treason stuck in my head.
Allow me to circumvent you.
Well, Bear could always learn another language and then read the book in another language. There's always some
Something.
different things in translation.
Or add to my collection of languages. But, well,
I somehow get the feeling that isn't really a problem for you.
no, I'm quite the cunning linguist, as you know, Dietrich.
Well, and I am a master debater.
Can I cast detect magic?
I thought you were
Can
gonna
I
say, can I
cast
cast
Dimension Door and get out
I
of
thought
here?
you were gonna say, can I cast silence on myself so I don't have to hear this?
Oh,
I cast
what?
1000% what I was about to thought you were gonna say.
Did I cast
don't-
summon adult?
Can I cast summon adult or your adult? Everyone's just gonna misty step away using face touch.
I didn't know you
No, what are you doing? Detect magic? Yeah.
Yeah,
were.
as we're walking, and I'll just do it as a ritual.
Accurate.
Just because I'm curious on if there's any magical residue seeping off these mithril bodies.
Yeah.
Along with all the other residue.
Yes.
Yeah, fair. We'll cast detect magic as well.
The bodies light up
Mhm.
that have the mithril
Mhm.
injected. Not much beyond that pops.
Does it seem like a different magic from the other bodies?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Is it sort of possible to figure out, I guess, by the layout of how all of the bodies are, like, what direction the mithril super soldiers came from? if they or even if they had any sort of coordination.
They did. It really looks like they didn't. They're kind of scattered.
Okay.
I mean, you can attempt to follow them. Try and find where they stop in the labyrinth.
Yeah.
That seems like it might be fun to do.
Make a survival check.
Who?
Anybody, if you guys are trying to follow the trail of bodies.
Sure. Why not?
You can go ahead, Farzu.
Emrys can
I've
give
got
you
a
Emrys
plus-
can give you advantage on that. He has a plus 11.
Why doesn't Emrys make it?
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
he's probably better than the
The
rest of us.
best tracker,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I already got a +7, so
Okay. Does anybody want to give him advantage?
sure, why not?
Farzu probably.
Yeah, that's advantage.
He can have guidance.
Okay. 17 plus 11, 28 plus 2 for 30.
Here we go.
Yeah, you all didn't see it. He sees the pattern. Like Zach Galifianakis in The Hangover. They are coming from one direction in the circle. They have to have a starting point.
And is that direction towards the center?
No, it's kind of down this ring and then back out.
So they came from out of town.
Yeah. And, yes, I already have conveniently located map. It will lead you into a warehouse.
Nothing good ever happens in warehouses.
No, what are you talking
Especially
about?
especially on a full moon.
Yeah.
Well, that was the best time to harvest mushrooms.
What kinds of wares are in this house?
Just warehouses.
Like are we going in a warehouse?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's in there?
A bunch of vats and copper pipes and things that I don't know what to call them because Tesla doesn't exist. I'm going to call them Tesla coils.
Ooh.
Some of those glass balls that when they have electricity, you put your fingers on them, it lights up. Those kind of things too.
Van de Graaff generators.
Yes.
Another famous alchemist, probably.
Yeah. Those type of things.
Are they on?
No.
Oh.
The power ran out here a bit ago.
So it looks like it's older.
And hundreds, if not thousands, of gallons in these vats. Based off of the open vats and the piping and tubing you can see, is this concoction.
Oh.
Goodness. This is
Would-
enough for a whole army.
On top of what they already made.
Would I be able to get a couple of vials of it?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll
I
get
think
4 vials.
Okay.
And what are we calling it?
I need to make it in D&D Beyond, but it is Mithril Blood.
Okay. You'll make it in D&D?
I will make it in D&D Beyond and add it.
Cool.
Super soldier serum.
I don't have any spare vials, so I might need to borrow that from you at some point to take a look if you have a spare one, Farzu.
I'm getting 4 of them, so...
Okay, everybody gets
I'll
one.
share.
Everybody gets one. It is considered technically a magical item.
Okay,
Okay.
so like the whole place is lighting up with detect magic.
Uh-huh. Like it physically hurts your eyes. Levels of light up.
When
It's
I
like- Sunshine. Gross.
I thought that didn't bug you anymore.
It doesn't, but it bugs me like sunshine used to bug me.
So if I'm holding one of the vials and I cast Identify, does
Yeah.
it give me any more information?
It would.
Cool.
When this is injected, and it is injected, and you have spell casting,
Mhm.
Your spells have cascade.
Oh. Interesting.
So if you roll so if it just says if it rolls, so say you do fireball and it rolls a 6 on a d6, you roll another d6 for all of your 6s. You cannot exceed the amount of dice from the spell.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was like you get to randomly cast an additional lower level spell for free.
Yeah, Farzu, you might be nerding over this
It
stuff a little.
also does half the damage back to you as necrotic damage.
Oh shit.
Only HP that matters is the last one.
Exactly.
They're just gonna look around for anything written down. Books, notes,
Investigation.
scrawls in blood, fingernails on stone.
Investigation, please, because there is more to.
I guess just in this main room here with all the vats, I suppose.
Here with the vats.
Investigation. Oh, it's exactly my passive. 33.
Cool. There are some notes written on like the sides of the barrels and the vats and things where they're storing it. It's dates of when this was made and put in these vats for use. Where they portion it out. The most recent date is about 7 days ago.
If I use the Helm of Comprehend Languages, is there anything, like any signage or anything written in Dwarvish or any other language that I can make out?
Yeah, in Undercommon, I would think you would read, like, the names of the Duer-duar supervisors that signed off when it was put into the barrels. It seems to be 2 different names between the 5 of them. But that is the only other language in this room.
Okay.
Do those names mean anything to you, Dietrich?
No, nothing at all. We didn't learn many names when we were here before.
Makes sense. Didn't take care to introduce themselves exactly.
Not so much. But this was only... Am I reading that right? Is that only a week ago?
It looks like
All of this happened
in a week.
a week ago.
Imagine what it would have been like if we'd decided to come here first.
I am curious about that, but somehow also relieved that we didn't have to deal with...
Walk into
Sounds like a... Yeah.
Does
Keep
it look
going
like...
into the next room? Or...
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, does it look like these are just storage, or is there any sort of processing going on here?
There is some final steps of processing going on here.
Okay.
As you guys go into the next room, where there are tubes of the stuff coming into barrels and such,
Mm-hmm.
you get the idea because there are 2 different lines coming in here, 2 different barreling facilities. It's 2 different products meeting here and being mixed into this final product.
Okay.
So is it the liquid mithril and the blood meeting, or is it some other ingredient?
So mithril blood is what it is called.
Okay.
It is not mithril and blood. One side is more like the mithril sludge you remember them injecting, and the other one is this lighter, almost yellowish liquid that you imagine is some other component they're processing now somewhere
Mountain Dew.
else. Yeah, it's Mountain Dew. Sure.
Do either of you have any idea what that is? Because that I recognize. That's what they were injecting before. But they've added
I'll
something
take a
to it.
closer look.
Yeah.
Take a look as well.
What skill do you think would you all want to apply to or analyzing these chemicals?
Well, I guess first thing Fair would do is look for any labeling,
Yeah.
writing, see if there's any notes in here, or even just, dates.
Just the word plasma. It's just written in giant letters in Undercommon.
Well, OSHA, and the FDA doesn't exist, so there's not really labeling.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
there's not a fantasy FDA.
There's not a
It has
fantasy
been
FDA.
it has been 0 days.
It's been 0 days since our last accident.
I think it's either Arcana or Medicine.
Yeah. I guess, do you want to try Arcana and I can try Medicine? Or I can try Arcana and you can try Medicine, because I have a plus, 18 in Arcana, and
Yeah.
a plus not very much in Medicine.
Okay.
I guess if we're rolling, I'll try insight,
Okay.
but I'm gonna give Fair guidance for the Arcana.
Okay.
Cool.
$25 Medicine.
Great. What's the insight?
Just passive 18.
Passive 18.
I rolled low.
Okay.
And Arcana is 32.
Okay. 32. You would know that the mithril itself, in being turned into a liquid form, is a difficult process. And it keeps the magic of the mithril without losing it when it's broken down, which in itself is something of a magical miracle.
Mm-hmm.
The yellowish liquid on the other side is not magical in nature at all.
Okay.
It's some kind of chemical. 25 medicine. It's not medicine. It's not what keeps them alive. It's something else entirely. I will bring Dietrich in now at this point, as Farzu and you are looking at this and considering it. Dietrich, I think you know this exactly what this is. This is them diluting the drug. This is, and I think Farzu realizes it making the mushrooms on the 25 at the same time. Probably you do. This is a dilution agent. A diluting agent. This is what stabilizes it.
Farzu. If I didn't know better, I'd say these Duer-duar were taking inspiration from you. They're taking the mithril and watering it down. It was too potent in its pure form. They're trying to inject their super soldiers with a magical serum of tripping one ball.
Yeah. Sure seems like. It seems like they've got that it down right too.
I mean, do you really think so? After what happened outside, something still seems to have gone terribly wrong.
Well, I hope they didn't, but it'd be interesting to see. Are they like big barrels?
40-gallon barrels, yeah.
No, like small barrels that a deep gnome could carry?
No. Of either of the chemical agents.
On the body you found outside, when all of that blood seemed to be congealing and clotting around the heart, did that strike any of you as normal?
Well, it's normal for blood to clot for dead.
But right around the heart.
Only place around the heart?
That's the
Yeah.
one place you really don't want blood to clot.
No.
Could it be that an unforeseen side effect of injecting this into someone's bloodstream could be blood clots that lead to massive cardiac arrest?
It could be. Might have to add a anti-clotting to it.
Above game that was flavored
Oh.
because it does necrotic.
Because what?
Above game that was flavored because it does necrotic damage back to you.
I mean, is it possible, I guess, that I'm not sure exactly what the technical terms would be, but seems like this stuff definitely had unforeseen effects. Unforeseen effects that were drastic enough to lead to widespread murder on the streets.
But it seemed like the other factions were fighting each other even without the presence of these soldiers. They may have just been on one of the sides in a conflict that was boiling to a head anyway.
I suppose that's possible.
One side simply had the advantage of these things.
Bear, make an insight check.
Insight. Sorry. 17.
Okay. Yeah, I would say you would think that that's probably the case. Although, from what Dietrich had said before, is that they were not experimenting on Duer-duar at all. And they perfected it and made Duer-duar. That may also be a factor in why some internal factions flipped.
Okay.
So these super soldiers might have been a weapon in this Duergar civil war, or they might have been the cause of it. If only one faction has access to this, that might make the others jealous.
Almost certainly. Are there any sort of, like, settings on the machines that were just kind of left alone, like, to indicate, like, the ratio of stuff to stuff in the final mixture? Or any information that Fair can get just looking at all the devices and things here?
Make a general intelligence check.
Okay. They were
General
bad at science
intelligence.
and didn't take notes. That's only a 10.
Okay. I'd say if you spent like an hour going through all of the equipment and looking at all of the knobs and devices, you could get calculations.
Okay. Is there more of this facility to investigate? Have we seen any other doors?
It kind of backs out onto the sewer where just like their waste product is running.
Okay. So it didn't look like they were actually doing the injections here. This is just where they were making the stuff.
Yep.
But apparently the guys busted out of here.
Well, their bodies led you here.
Right. I guess when we came in, was the door broken or
It was,
relatively intact?
It was open, but it wasn't broken.
Okay. Would you all mind if I took some time to just sort of make note of everything here? See what I can learn about this concoction?
Of course, I'll be right outside.
Is it,
No, I could probably give you a hand.
is anybody, whose passive insight's over 15?
Mine
18.
is 16.
I think everybody
17.
is, because I think Emrys is 16. I think you all would get it looking at the door and everything, and the bodies leading you here. They were using the people they injected to protect their stash.
Okay.
Is there anything damaged inside here?
Very little. And no bodies.
And no bodies. Yeah, I guess if y'all are alright, Fair will take an hour and sort of make notes.
And Dietrich will spend that hour outside looking around the area.
Okay.
And I'm trying to kind of pinpoint where I think, like, if this place had a king or a ruler, where did that person live? Like, is there a tallest tower or some kind of citadel or...
The individual rings are essentially locked in, and you would have to find it. But you imagine closer to the center, because they are concentric rings and they are getting smaller and they are going to something in the center. I would say you have an innate understanding of that.
I'm just thinking, like, if the fiend we're supposed to be hunting here is still alive, they're probably in that direction.
Okay. Yeah, so you can go out and wander a bit about. Make a... I imagine you're trying to do this stealthily?
Yeah.
Make a stealth check and also a perception check.
That's a 23 stealth. And a 22 perception.
Okay.
Neither of those are with guidance.
I would say you can guidance the perception if you wanted to.
3, so 25 perception.
Okay.
Real quick, would we want to put up, like, telepathic bond with everybody? If we're splitting up a little bit?
Yeah, I'm not trying to wander far. I'm just trying to kind of get an idea of, like, we need to go in that direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
are real high on the check to navigate, and I think you guys have pretty good investigation. Yeah, you would kind of know, I think, and get your bearings now that you're here and kind of understand the construction of the city more. On a 25, you have the innate sense that something is watching you and you are being followed. And yet you see nothing when you look around. It's like the hairs on your back of your neck stand up and you know somebody's looking at you kind of feeling. Yeah.
I ritual cast a detect magic while I'm out here.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And like, do I see a scrying sensor or anything like that? Like a clairvoyance or arcane eye?
Give me 1 second. I actually have to look up something. It's 30-foot radius?
Yes.
You don't.
Just kind of look back over my shoulder one last time and then head back in the door.
Okay.
Is there no office in this warehouse?
No.
Usually, warehouses have offices. Or at least a office.
Maybe in one of the neighboring buildings or close by if they were trying to keep this operation on the down low.
Yeah.
Suppose when we're done here, we can check some of the nearby buildings. See if Dietrich's found anything.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
We back?
Yeah, we're back.
We good?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I think I've figured out which direction to go. But I have a hunch that we're being watched. Just a feeling.
Did you close the door behind you when you came back in?
Not like imminently, Farzu.
Hmm.
Just in general, I think something is keeping an eye on our movements.
The fiend is still here. I'm not surprised, I guess.
If anyone was going to survive this. And I think we'll probably have some questions for them as well.
Naturally. Did you get a chance to look at any of the other buildings, Dietrich, nearby? Did any place look particularly important? Or perhaps made to look particularly unimportant? Because we haven't found anything written down here about this operation.
I didn't want to wander too far. But I think if we keep going toward the center of the city, we'll find what we're seeking.
Sounds like a plan.
Around what time of day is it?
It's cave o'clock.
Fight, short... Investigation, fight, short rest. 2 hours here. Hour for fair. 2:30 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Don't ask me how I did that.
It's awesome.
It's
either way.
It's cave o'clock.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5
There's
o'clock
not the
somewhere.
Yeah.
But it's like whenever you go to Vegas, like they design all the casinos to have no windows.
Yep.
When you're on the gaming floor, they're always
Okay.
lit exactly the same, 24 hours a day.
I
So
have
you're
to
sitting
say
there
this.
playing blackjack for hours, and like you realize you have absolutely no idea what time it is, and they don't let you look at your phone when you're sitting at a table.
Yeah.
And there are no clocks anywhere.
They put that
Like-
they specifically put that they say it's for game safety because people could count cards that way. But
Yeah,
there are
which is true, but-
It's true, but there are like casino floor bosses that have actually come out and said no, it's because people could check their phones for the time. They use that as an
It's
excuse
probably.
to-
I'm sure it's both.
It is both. They said it's both, but the bigger reason is people looking at their phones. Because their cell service is very, very bad in the casino, so people couldn't use them accurately. Anyway, the most insidious thing that Vegas does is actually pump oxygen into the casinos.
Yeah. The recycled air.
Because higher oxygen levels make you feel euphoric. So even if you're losing money, you still feel happy, and then you spend more money, gamble more money.
Yep. But it's really just like I've been to Vegas a bunch of times just with friends, and like we'd be sitting there playing blackjack or whatever, and then somebody will just look up and say, "What time is it?" And the rest of us will shrug and be like, "It's Vegas o'clock."
Honestly, I love that for you guys.
It's like they'll come and give you a drink at any time of day. The restaurants are all open all the time. Like, if you
That's
want to know what
actually
time it is, go
apparently
back up to your room and look out the window. I don't know.
That's apparently a huge problem post COVID is the restaurants aren't open all the time anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys are
Anyway.
leaving, as you guys are
Oh.
leaving,
Fair will keep detect magic on.
great. I don't think it's gonna help. As you guys are getting ready to leave, I need everyone to make 2 dexterity saving throws.
Oh, good.
Oh goody. Oh goody goody gumdrops.
Okay.
Shit.
2 of them, eh?
Yep.
Luck point.
22 and a 15 for Emrys.
Oh, yeah, all right. That's my second
God.
luck point of the day.
19 and 16.
I got a 14 and a 15.
I
I'm
got
out
a
of inspiration.
19. I got a 19 and an 18.
Cool. 14 and a 15 fair?
Yeah,
Great. Alright.
it's been real, guys.
Seriously. Dietrich succeeded on both with the 19 and the 18. Farzu and Emrys succeeded on 1 each. Fair failed both of them.
I had a feeling.
Oh, it's more than a 16.
Great. 2 Duer-duar spellcasters with the veins on them are going to come out of their invisibility. You guys are at the entrance when this happens. We'll reposition when we come back from break. I'm sorry, I cascaded 5 times. The first one is 90 points of lightning damage.
Okay, I will absorb elements.
Okay, cool.
That.
So half is 45.
Yeah.
Emrys is going to absorb elements as well. So
yeah,
it's 22.
I'm gonna absorb elements.
So it's 22.
45. Okay.
I didn't like that look.
I only cascaded 3 times on the second one, on the second caster. So full damage is 69.
Nice.
Nice. Fair's
So
down.
30, 34?
34.
Is it still lightning?
Yep.
So would absorb element still be in effect with that one?
Yes.
Oh, it would be. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Ow.
gives you
No.
it gives you resistance until the start of your next turn, so you take half on.
Oh, okay.
So I was about to say, wow, fair is low. And then I was like, no, I thought they were at full health.
I was at 111, and so I was at 66 after the first hit, and then I take half of 69, which is 34.
34.
Okay. So I am at math is
So you're
hard.
down bad, but still up.
Yeah,
I'm at,
okay.
I'm at 69.
22,
Nice.
is that right?
Yeah. Cool.
66 minus 34 should be 32.
32.
Right?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, I'm sorry. Math's hard.
And they take half of that damage as necrotic damage. Back
So just
because
the
of
one-
it.
So they just die.
They legitimately both had 79 HP.
So they
Both
unleash this on us and then drop down dead.
yes.
Ooh.
What? And I cannot stress this enough. The fuck?
The entire fuck.
I almost think we need to long rest after that one.
Ouch.
Jeez.
Oh. I mean, I could, at minimum, go for another short one.
I think Fair looks pretty awful.
Let's get you back inside the warehouse.
Oh, yes.
That was fucked.
Hopefully that was the
the
only
hell?
thing that was following you. But, I don't know. Be a deer and drag one of the bodies in here, and we can look at it while we're
Yeah.
inside at least.
Sure. I'll help everyone drag bodies inside.
Great. Cool. Are you guys going to attempt to take a long rest?
We can...
I think at least a short one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. We'll take our break there.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Um. Yeah, so you're gonna cast divination as the long rest ends or short rest ends.
Yes.
Easy enough to do. You will see. What level is divination?
4th.
Okay. I rolled real low. Um. You will see a devil sitting on a throne of blood and bones in a with the rock pattern matching the caves of Duer-duar that you are aware of.
Okay.
Just posted something if y'all want to have a look. I can see him asking to be introduced that way.
And then wearing a shirt that says, "If found, return to Fairvane."
Just walking into the room, pirate swagger absolutely off the charts. I came here to make a deal and plunder some booty, and I'm all out of booty.
No, you're not.
For now.
Well, I feel well enough to keep going a bit longer, and it seems the fates seem to say that the devil is still here, sitting on a throne of bone and blood, which sounds appropriately metal for a devil, and I imagine a throne in this a throne at the center of the city. So I think your instinct to head towards the center is correct.
Throne of bone. Is he on the toilet?
Big point.
I knew I'd get you with one of these.
Cast sending, you pooping?
You pooping?
I don't think it was that kind of throne.
Yeah.
By the look on Fair's face, you have clearly planted a very uncomfortable seed of doubt in their minds.
There's only one way to find out, I suppose.
Well, if it doesn't move until we get there.
Cool. You gonna make an investigation check to see how fast you guys can get there.
Okay. Investigation.
Everyone?
Yeah, sure.
Nope. Or I guess just passive 15.
Okay.
Well,
22 for Emrys.
It's a
Investigation, right?
28 for fair or a passive 33.
Passive
I got it.
33.
I got
Yeah.
a natural 19 or a natural 20 for a 25.
Goddamn. Oh, sorry, investigation, not perception. That is a 13 for Emrys. Whoops, looking at the wrong stat there.
Also, before we head out, I will cast See Invisibility.
Okay.
I will use one of my scrolls.
Do you know about how long do we have to travel?
Probably about 40 minutes.
I'm gonna throw a first level false life on myself as we are leaving,
Okay.
just in case of more
Of
bullshit.
that.
So that's a D4 plus 4. I rolled a 3, so 7 temp.
It's a ghost pepper. Coming in spicy.
Yep. And See Invisibility is just as far as I can see, so that'll work a little better than Detect Magic. At least for invisibilities.
Cool.
Oh, these don't look creepy at all.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use
Sir.
I think I'm gonna use this guy.
Sir.
What?
Sir.
What? What?
It's an earthquake!
Earthquake. What? I don't know what you guys are whatting me about.
Sir.
I don't know. There's nothing going on.
Do we know which fiend this is?
You guys have a name.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Yes.
have the name. What was the name?
Hold up, I have lost
Fear.
my mouse and can't hear.
Firva?
Yeah, Fearva.
I name thee Firva.
What's their range on Psychic Lance? 120 feet. Okay.
It's not still my favorite spell. Fuck you in particular.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call him Farva.
Seems pretty close to Farzu, thanks.
Bear fucker.
Yeah, bear fucker. Do you need assistance?
uh,
Walk in the room. Meow. What happened here?
um.
Tell the
Totally,
truth, meow.
totally random, but apparently, because Tacoma FD got canceled, they're working on Super Troopers 3 now.
Nice. I never saw the second one.
It's all right. I kind of wish they would make
They don't-
Fest before Willie Nelson gets too old and dies.
The
to
the
make
first
this movie.
one's so good that like it's fine if the rest of them suck. I support them making more money.
Me seeing Anchorman and that movie in the same year has defined
Oh
so
my
much of what I
God.
considered comedy.
Yeah, so I don't think I saw Super Troopers. So Anchorman was 04. I saw that in theaters. Super Troopers, I don't think I saw till like 06 or 07.
Yeah.
But
We watched it at like 1 o'clock in the morning after all of the adult leaders had gone to bed on like the ski trip in Boy Scouts.
nice.
Yeah.
You ever see Beer Fest?
Yes.
That was a decent one. Anyway, sorry.
Sorry for the I have to continue on this thing. They make the most D&D campaign choice of all time in Beer Fest. when he dies and then his identical twin brother shows up like
Yeah.
one scene later.
Yep.
It's so good. It's so good. Yeah.
So yeah, he told me absolutely everything about you guys. Like I know you like the back of my hand, and I know everything he knew. And like if it helps, you can just call me by his name if you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah,
It's the same
absolutely.
actor.
Absolutely. The most D&D campaign decision ever made in a movie is that right there. It gave me time to set everything up and switch it back over to the battle map, so it worked. Hashtag delay tactics. Yeah,
Because
you guys,
we need help delaying.
yeah, you guys follow
Right.
the blood and everything.
Yeah, no big deal. Follow the blood.
Yeah.
As you do.
You know, and the bodies and everything, and yeah, you see the room. Most of the decorations are now skulls and everything, and
Love what you've done with the place. I will send my spell deck. I guess, do we see him immediately when we walk in like this? or-
oh yeah,
Okay.
he's like sitting on the throne, like, you know, legs up over the side, just like doing like,
So hopefully it's not a toilet.
yeah, doing like the splay out. How Astarion
Man
sits
spreading.
How Astarion sits in the throne in Baldur's Gate 3 if you've gotten that far. And done that with your playthrough. Which I would not recommend. It is in fact a bad ending.
Okay.
My. Someone's been a bad boy.
He'll stand up and you will see his wings will kind of come out, and they are very, very bat-like.
Fat?
Bat!
So he needs to fall in order to fly. Gotcha.
I'll send my spell deck closer to the center of the room, I guess.
He is going to let out a very, very, very high-pitched whistle. And fly down into the arena. I don't know where your spell deck is. I lost it when I was making it earlier today. I think I have it saved, though. I do! Great. Send it 30 feet out.
Yeah, are these like platforms or something?
No, it's just really like more high points where the blood currently isn't. The blood's not really
Okay.
that deep. It's like 3 or 4 inches deep, but it's
Oh.
basically just places where the blood isn't.
Only 3 or 4 inches of blood. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. No big deal.
Only 3 to 4 inches of blood is the name of my Slayer cover band. I'm not apologizing. Yeah, he kind of lands and kind of like cracks his neck.
Seems we were expected.
Did you didn't decorate all of this just for us, did you? You shouldn't have.
I had to make it feel more like a home.
And you miss home, do you?
It's too cold here.
We'll send you back.
So, not to be too forward before we commence the festivities, but would you mind telling us what exactly happened out there?
Emrys is gonna start moving around to the side to spread out a little bit, I think, as you guys are talking.
Yeah, Farsi's gonna go the other way.
Yeah, I'll stay here, keep him distracted if I can.
You probably get one more round of movement before he'll realize what's going on. I did what they were told.
Killed each other?
After their purpose had been fulfilled, yes.
And their purpose was what exactly?
Oh, you'll find out soon enough.
Or you could tell me now.
What's the point in that?
Well, suppose you're not around to tell us in a little while. You never know.
Oh, you'll know before I return home, I assure you.
Good. How far away is he from us right now?
100 feet? 120
Okay.
feet? 90 feet?
Alright, well,
I'll just-
70, 85 feet right now.
Okay. I guess if
I think,
Emrys is gonna...
Sorry, I'm just gonna walk straight forward toward him.
Okay, full movement.
I'll splish splash across the blood.
Marissa's gonna very carefully walk across that, probably go, and then get in the blood anyway. Go there because he's 45 feet.
can I hold to activate Blade Song on rolling initiative?
Yeah, I absolutely will let you hold a bonus action.
And I want to move up just next to sort of like that, the direction that Emrys went, just next to the first brazier there. Yeah.
And how close am I right now?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet?
Okay,
Because you have 35 feet of movement,
You got it.
right?
30.
Oh, 30 feet of movement. 55 feet away.
Okay.
And
think
then
have
can
to
I
be
hold a
within-
psychic glance?
Yes. He will let out another high frequency whistle.
I guess I'll hold. Can I hold an Eldritch Blast if he gets within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
Or not Eldritch Blast, my Hexblade's Curse if he gets within 30?
Yeah. Also, in addition, change thing that excites me. They're baselining. You can hold an action or a bonus action.
That's cool.
Okay. Cool. I will say at the end of the second round, initiative is gonna pop off. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have a fifth one coming this way. These things are all about 15 feet up in the air, flying in. They break the glass of these windows when they fly in. make a perception check for me.
Everyone,
Yeah.
is it site based?
Yes, it is. Actually, Fair wouldn't know, so I don't. Yeah, Fair wouldn't. Yeah, Fair, go for it.
Okay.
Dietrich and Farzu, what did you get?
Nat
Well-
20 for a 28.
28 for Emrys.
Itty bitty 12.
Itty bitty 12.
18 for fair, passive 21.
Cool. Cool. Dietrich and Emrys, as these things fly in, instead of, like, hands and fingers, these demons have, like, tentacles and, like, masses coming off of them as they kind of fly in and break these grounds and are kind of flapping here. You've seen that type of corruption on demons before. You fought them coming out of that. They were smaller and not as big as these are. But they are somehow bringing stuff in that moment. And I need everyone to roll initiative at that point.
So my blade song would activate?
Yep.
Awesome.
And I can psychic lance before my shitty initiative kicks in.
I assure you, I don't. Oh my god.
I know, mine's pretty bad.
Emrys is also bad. What did you get?
I got a 2 on the die for a 9.
What's your dexterity?
17.
Okay, so you're going before Emrys on 9.
Okay.
Dietrich, what did you get?
25.
25.
17.
17 for Farsi. I almost made a really bad joke when you said 25. Great, Dietrich and then Farzu.
Psychic lance first.
Psychic Lance, what is the save?
What level is it? Int 20.
Remind me what it does again? It does something besides the save. Besides the damage.
If he fails, he's incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Yeah, he's gonna burn a fucking legendary resistance.
Cool.
So he takes half.
Yeah.
Yes, of was it 76? Yes. Did I get? Oh, right. I have all my fireballs. Uh, 22 psychic damage.
Cool.
So half is 11.
Okay. Great.
Fair, we'll just cast it by saying his name. And then go to the back of the initiative order.
Do not pass go, do not collect $200. Great, Dietrich.
So my Hexblade's curse didn't go off
Yeah.
because he didn't get close enough. I'm going. So you said he's 55 feet from me.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna move 25 feet closer, so I'm 30 feet away from him.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action Hexblade's Curse.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna cast Summon Aberration
Okay.
to get my floating willy.
Yep. Wait, did I save a small one? I did. Okay. Where would you like your one-eye willy to be?
As far away as possible from all enemies. I don't know how high the ceiling is.
Okay. Yeah, he is about... It's a huge dome ceiling, about 65, 70 feet tall, so he can be, like, 70 feet up in the air and over here.
Cool. Yeah, because he's got a 120-foot range on his eye ray.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then after my turn, he's going to make 2 attacks at one of the demons.
Okay. The closest, we'll just say the closest one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first roll is a dirty 20 to hit.
That will hit.
So it's a D8 plus 7. That's an 8, so that'll be 15 psychic damage.
Great.
And second attack against the same one.
Okay. Yep.
That's another dirty 20 to hit.
Hell yeah.
For another 15 psychic damage.
Fuck yeah.
I rolled the same on both dice both times.
Cool.
And that's my turn.
Awesome. Great.
It seems like the demons take full psychic.
They did take full psychic damage. Great.
Okay.
Barzu, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Bigsby's Hand. Level 5. And it's gonna be beside the big guy.
He's gonna attempt to counterspell it. That's a 10. So no,
Well,
he does not
that's-
counterspell it.
And that's his reaction gone,
Yep.
Fair enough.
which is fun. For me, maybe.
Maybe.
We'll get it back when he goes.
And it's going to
Oh, true. Yeah.
punch him.
Yep.
Uh, 30. $30 to hit.
30 definitely hits.
40. $18 damage.
18 points damage.
And for bonus action, I'm going to Form of Dread.
Very cool. Any movement.
I'll get 35 I don't want to get anywhere close to any of those, so I'm gonna keep going
Like 35 feet that way in a circle around the room.
kind of closer towards the edge of the room.
Okay, so like 35 feet there near the spikes.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. Great. It's now his turn. So he's going to run up to fly up, because he has a hover speed to Dietrich, and make 2 claw attacks.
Is he getting within 5 feet of me, or does he have reach?
Oh, that's actually a really good point. I don't think he needs to get within 5 feet of you. He does not. He is staying at 10 feet for his reach.
Okay.
21,
Miss.
22.
Miss.
Cool. Bite attack. Natural 20.
Nothing I can do about that.
$78 points of piercing damage and 14 points of fire damage.
Okay. I'm gonna uncanny dodge this.
Cool.
So I take half of 78, which is 39
Yep.
piercing.
Mm-hmm.
And then how much fire? 14?
Yeah.
So I'm resistant, so I take 7, and then
Half
with the
it is
uncanny
3.
dodge, that's 3.
Yes, and I also need you to make
So
a
I took a-
Constitution saving throw.
Well, I took 42 damage from that.
Yeah. Oh, Willie, 21. Con-save.
Willie's down.
Oh,
I can't. Oh wait. Yeah, wait. I took 42 damage.
21 con
So it's what?
21.
DC 20. Oh, DC 21 con save?
Yeah, it's half.
Okay. I could maybe make this if I roll an 18 or higher.
Okay.
That's a 17. Do we have dice to spend?
You guys do, plus you could just buy a D4 right now if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll get one.
Okay.
You sure? I'll do it. But how do I do that?
There you go.
There you
got
go.
it. Cool. Roll a D4.
Ah, thank you.
Oh,
A
you don't
1
even need to do it.
saves.
Great,
Yeah.
cool.
So that's the concentration. So I need to make a con
con
save for
from the
your
attack,
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spoiler alert, he's bat-themed and has strength drain.
That's a natural 14 for a 17. I don't. I'm sure this is like DC 23 or something. I'm not sure it's worth it to put anything into it. I fail.
You literally guessed it
Yeah.
right on the head. And you lose 3 strength.
Cool. How do I notate that?
You click on your... Nope. You click on your modifier.
Oh, okay. There's other modifier.
Yeah, and then
So-
you just do negative down.
Cool. So I have a 7 strength now,
Yep.
which means I'm encumbered.
You could just like drop your backpack, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm 2.5 pounds over my new encumbrance limit.
Yeah. Also, for some reason,
Okay.
it's including your 46 pounds in your weight carried from your saddlebag.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, because I have the box unchecked
Oh, I didn't even see that.
from that.
Yeah,
It's 107 just from all of
yeah,
my.
you can drop your backpack as your free object.
Yeah. Because I think I'm still carrying 14 days of rations, which is a lot of it.
Cool. Alright. That's his whole turn. Now the corrupted Brocs get to go.
have a feeling I'm about to get a bunch of them in my face.
Yeah, you're gonna get 4 of them in your face.
Can I use my contingency as they close in to teleport to the opposite side of the doorway by the brazier over there? Vortex warp myself.
What? Did you have a specific thing on the contingency?
Yeah, I have the contingency. It's vortex warp on a verbal cue.
Oh, okay, yeah. Absolutely. Where are you warping to? Just there?
A little further.
Yeah, you set the contingency as like when I say the word ragamuffin or whatever.
Great. They still have 20 more feet of fly speed, so they're actually going to follow you that way?
Okay.
And
How successful is Willie at this 3-card Monty game? Can he tell which is the one that he hit before? It's like, oh no, they're all shuffled up.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna say 3 are going to get you with their sonic screech. So there's 3 con saves, please.
Oh, good. As opposed to the non-sonic screech.
Yeah.
Oh, well, one of those is bad. That is a 24, a dirty 20, and a 9.
You almost survived the gauntlet. Unfortunately, you are temporarily stunned.
Oh, shit.
Alright, this one's gonna get up into Emers's face. Is it 1 bite or 2? It's 1 bite, 1 talon. Natural 20 for 28 on Emerus. The other one misses with an 18. Bear doesn't have a turn because they're incapacitated.
Do they get to make the save again at the end of their turn?
Or does it wear off?
It wears off at the start of the Varrock's next turn.
Okay. That's no good.
Yeah.
So they get 1 round with attacks. Emerus is just gonna fucking shape change at this point, I think. Seeing how many of these things are in here. And then he's gonna make 2 attacks against the Varrock that's in his face. 22 hits, and the other one's higher. 22 doubled is 44, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So 44 plus 21 is 65? Yes.
Math checks out.
Cool. Second hit is another 65 with the Planetar, and that Varrock is donezo.
So there were 5 of these things?
Yep.
And he just killed 1 of them?
Mm-hmm.
So there are 4 left. 1 that Willie has
Damaged, yes.
damaged.
Correct. And that one's looking hurt?
I mean, it's taken 30.
Yeah, it's looking hurt.
Okay.
Cool. And with that, we're back to Dietrich's turn.
Okay.
Oh, and also, sorry, I misread it. The Varrock doesn't get advantage on the next turn. It ends at the start of its next turn. On the stunt. It's designed to be a pack creature, I guess.
All right. So I've got him Hexblade's cursed. I'm just going to Path to the Grave with my action, and then Action Surge and Booming Blade.
Great.
That's a 28 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
Wow, I just saw the skulls in the blood. That's so metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to use a luck point to crit fish.
I will say Seafoot Games makes really, really great maps. I love them. I'm waiting for their next one patiently. It's been 2 years. Of new maps.
I have 1 luck point left.
I'm going to say save it.
Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, maybe if you have to make another strength drain save, it might be good to have it handy.
Yeah. Well, like the DC on those is so high, I basically need a nat 20.
Mm.
But
It's
I am
above
all right.
it.
I'm not gonna crit fish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it a maneuvering attack.
Yep.
And I've got booming blade damage, and I'm gonna make it an eldritch smite for
Great.
another
So what all damage are you
5d8.
doing? Piercing, force, and
And thunder.
take out the thunder.
Aww. Take it out entirely?
He is immune.
Damn. Okay. So all these plus 16 and then double the temple.
I will
Okay,
actually
I'm gonna re-roll this one with the piercer feat. It's still a 1.
This one actually has art, so I will show you guys what he looks like.
So that's gonna be 60 even.
Yep.
Doubled is 120.
Okay, cool.
And he is prone if he's huge or smaller and not immune to the prone condition.
He is huge and is not immune to the prone condition.
So he's prone. And if he's concentrating on anything, he has to make a DC 60 con save. I don't know what the situation is with the other demons, if they're summoned or what.
It is his passive call swarm ability.
So it's not a
It's
concentration.
not a concentration spell.
Okay. Then I am going to run away and yeah, 30 feet just away from him.
Like that direction or back towards the bats and fair.
I think to the right.
Okay.
To spread out a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bonus action second wind.
Bonus. Oh, you didn't use your bonus action earlier.
I didn't use my bonus action because I already had him Hexblade's cursed. I rolled a 9, so I'm gonna heal 12. And then Willie will go and he's gonna shoot the
Same
demon
one.
that he already shot.
Okay.
That's another dirty 20 to hit. Jeez, I keep rolling 9s.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And that's another 8 on the D8 for another 15 damage.
Second one.
Second one. That's a natural 1.
Ah, okay.
Not gonna burn
The beam
a
just
luck
goes
point
into the
on.
blood and it sprays up on me. Fuck was that? It just sprays up on this demon that has like these tentacles coming off of it. It's already scary. It's a devil thing. It's a fiend. Then it has these tentacles from where it has been, and now you've just splashed blood on it. It didn't look metal as fuck before, it does now. Great, Farzu, what are you doing?
Wanting to help Bear out.
Okay.
Do those weird creatures look intelligent enough?
No, they look dumb as hell.
Alright. I'm gonna. How far away from me is fair? Or at least in front of fair.
Sorry, say that again.
How far is it to, like, from me, is it to in front of fair?
Like 60 feet.
Cool. Could I do a cloud of daggers in front of fair?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm casting that at 4th level.
Okay. Yeah. 10 foot, like, right in front of there?
As close to those flying things, but yeah.
Okay. So basically, in a straight line between fair and them, you want that 10-foot cube.
Yes.
Got it.
5 foot cube.
Or 5-foot cube.
Yeah, it's just a square. Like if it were
Yeah.
a grid.
Cool. Awesome.
And then bonus action, the hand's gonna go and punch him between the shoulder blade.
Okay.
Uh, 28. 28
Yeah.
to hit.
Oh, yeah. The buff game, he has a lot of resistances and immunities. His AC is low as shit for this level.
Sorry, what'd you roll?
You rolled a 28. How much damage?
17 damage.
Okay.
Do I need to see the creature in order for me to command the hand to punch it?
Technically, yes. It doesn't specifically say, but you need to be able to know where it is to guide the hand to hit it.
Alright, can I... Is the door closed there at the
Mhm.
stairs?
Yes.
Okay. And I will just...
What you doing?
staying there.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Sorry, how much damage did you do with the hand on that?
17.
17.
Alright. You hit him with the hand twice. He's coming over and saying hello. 2 claw attacks coming at you first.
He had to get up from prone first. I don't know how much movement he's got.
120 feet of fly speed.
Seems good.
Yeah. 24 to hit.
Shield.
25 to hit?
Where did shield go? No, miss.
Okay.
My AC is 27.
I rolled a 27 on the bite attack.
Fuck.
38 points of piercing damage, 7 points of fire damage.
38 and 7?
Yeah. 45.
45.
I need you to make a... Oh, wait, you're using the rod to concentrate on Bixby's hand, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay. So you just need to make a con save for the strength reduction.
Well, and for the cloud of daggers, right?
Oh god, daggers.
I am for the Cloud of Daggers, yeah. So DC 22.
$22.
Cool. And then a Constitution saving throw for his ability.
26.
Cool, you're fine. With your
Ooh.
only... Oh, wait, you can't do you can't be a 26. You only have a +2 to that. It's not a concentration check on a spell. Blade Song is only on concentration checks.
Oh, right.
So what'd you roll on die? 19?
Yeah.
So 21. So your strength goes down by 2.
2.
To a 9. Great. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more of these fuckers are to fly in through the now broken windows. I rolled real high on that, I'm sorry. But that is their full movement to get there. Fair's stun comes off. 2 of them are going to go through the cloud of daggers. So
Cool.
roll damage. There's Brown Fair. $16?
Miss.
Another 16. I rolled a 9 on die.
Cloud of Daggers should be 64 each.
I casted it at 4th level, so it's
Which
8.
would make it 64.
8d4.
Or no, yeah, you're right, 8d4.
Cool.
Yeah.
Does a dirty
Yeah.
20 hit?
Not if I cast shield.
Cool.
They receive 19 damage.
Okay.
For either of those two in the Cloud of Daggers, the same one that
No,
Willie's been hitting?
unfortunately, it was the one that went around the side.
That's cool.
Cool. I rolled 1 die in the double digits. I rolled with advantage 2 nat 1s twice.
Wow.
Ooh.
Serves you right for summoning so many of them.
Serves me right for rolling 5 and then 8 on 2d6. Is that average? Is that actually average? 7 and 7, 14. That's 1 over average, yeah.
Wait, you rolled 5 on the first
5.
2d6, and then
Yeah, and then
average just
7.
average would be 14.
Yeah.
You got
so,
13,
Yeah. So yeah.
so it's below average.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm math girl there. Alright. That is all of their turns. There, you're surrounded.
Yes.
They're flailing and trying to get into you and like hitting each other and missed you with 8 fucking attacks with advantage somehow.
Let's see. I will vortex warp myself to the opposite side of the room.
Okay.
That works. And then I will action surge,
Yeah.
and I will cast Circle of Death at 7th level, so I can transmute it to radiant damage. And how many can I get in a 60-foot radius sphere? Can I want to try and get all of the ones that I can without hitting any friends.
Cool. I will say that you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on this side because I don't have a 60-foot. Yeah, you can get all of these in a 60-foot radius without getting anybody. Actually, theoretically, you could get Emrys in it.
Is he immune to radiant right now?
He's immune to radiant, so yeah, you would still only get all 10 now.
Okay.
So you could pick like
Right.
So you could pick like those 10 and leave those 2 open, but he'll probably can kill one of them. So you can just get these 10 down here.
Yeah. I'll get those 10.
Yeah, cool.
So I don't think it does any extra damage at 7th level. I just have a feeling they might be immune or resistant. Circle of Death.
To
All
necrotic
right.
damage?
Yeah, I just have a feeling
You
that
might be
Radiant might work
right.
a little better.
You might be right.
Alright, so it is a con 20 save for each of them.
And what are you doing? Circle of Death at 7th?
7th level, yes.
It does. You get another 2d6, so it's 10d6.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me get 2 more d6s.
Okay, 1 save, 1 fail. 2 saves, 2 fails. Okay, cool. 4 saved.
Okay. Oh god, numbers. 10, 15, 20, 30. 34 radiant damage, or 17 if they saved.
Okay. Great. That looked like it hurt a fuck ton of them and way more than you were expecting.
Beautiful. And then I think let's see, bonus action will move their book
Cool.
30 feet closer to the bad guy.
Alright, the one Willie
Or
hit.
actually, no, they'll leave it where it is. JK, sorry. Turn complete.
I hit 2 of them for 9. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the 2 Clouded Daggers ones are dead, and the one that hit Willie's thing is dead. The rest of them are looking really fucked up.
So I think there are, what, 9 total left?
2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, 9. And
And
5
that-
of them look very bad.
okay.
Alright. Emrys is going to take a hit at these 2 up here. 15 just hits. Cool. So that's 60. That's another 65 plus 65, 130 points of damage. So one's dead. And then he'll fly back into melee range with Fair. In case they come in. And we're back to Dietrich.
All right. Did he have a bonus action?
He doesn't have a bonus action as a Planetar.
You still have everything from your sheet in Planetar form.
Ooh.
That's why shape change is better than polymorph and stuff. So he could still get the totem up or whatever.
Yeah. I was
If you
thinking
want.
that, but I was
Just-
thinking
it's
that,
an
but,
option.
Like, but like everybody's too. Like if everybody was closer in a group, I think he would.
Up to you. I'm just
Yeah.
but just so you know, you still have all of Emrys's spells in
Yeah,
Planetar form
Yeah, yeah.
and all the other nonsense.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but
All right. All right. Where am I?
I will move to you in 1 second ahead of the character. So you are over there.
All right. I'm within 30 feet of him. It looks like. Yeah. Let's do another booming blade. So it's how many feet to run in?
15.
Okay. Booming blade. Or I guess doesn't really matter if the blade is booming or
Yeah.
not, because he's immune to the thunder.
Lightning and the
But I'm only
thunder,
making one attack
thunder,
anyway.
thunder.
That's an 18 to hit.
You get the +2 because Farzu's in melee.
That's a dirty 20 then.
That will hit.
Whew.
That was close.
Good to know.
That was close.
That was close. I rolled a natural 4.
Wow. So yeah, so you would hit on
Okay.
a 5. That's insane. That's so funny.
Oh, his AC is 19.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, like I said,
I could have always.
compared to some things recently, his AC is
Yeah.
low because he has immunities.
I guess I could have. I
Oh,
could
God.
also just made that a precision attack if I needed to.
Ah!
but what is going on?
I just got like 8 DM messages on Discord out of nowhere for some reason.
Weird. Yeah. So just my weapon plus sneak attack plus maneuvering attack is all I'm doing on this.
Okay.
So it's all piercing.
Mhm.
I rolled a 6 on the D8 and then 2 6s and 2 5s on my 4D6.
Damn.
So that's 28 plus 16 is 44.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just a good, honest 44.
Yeah.
And I'll take 15 feet of movement back to where I was.
Wow.
And what allies are within 60 feet of me?
Just Farzu. Yeah, they're just out of range on you.
All right.
I
I'll
guess
just.
Willie is technically too.
Yeah. Just trying to think of a. I'm just trying to think if a first level healing word would do anything at all. Probably not.
Oh.
So, what's up?
Totally random. I was gonna say something because Farzu's in melee with him and about to go. I do like that the reactions on stat blocks now say what attack to use rather than letting the DM pick. Because on something like this, where you have a bite with a strength drain and you can pick which attack to react with, it can get real bad.
Yeah.
So, like, vampires use their claws, for example, not
Yeah.
their bite.
So, how's Farzu looking health-wise?
96 out of 130.
Okay. Yeah.
You also have the maneuvering attack, right? If you want to move out away from him, he wouldn't get.
I
an
do have
attack
the. Yeah,
opportunity.
I did do the maneuvering attack. If you want to take half movement right now, without provoking an opportunity attack, up to you.
Sure.
Which way you going?
To the left.
To the left, to the left.
And then I will take.
Oh, you have
I'll just
35
bonus.
feet of movement speed, so you're over there.
And then I will just bonus action dash and get another 30 feet farther away
Okay.
to the right.
Do you want to go in front of the barrier or around the barrier? Actually, you'll end up in the same spot, actually.
Yeah, in front of is fine.
Yeah, you'll end up in pretty much the same spot.
Okay, then Willie will probably adjust his positioning so he's not as close to
How much
anything.
move speed does he have?
Good question. He has 30 feet of fly speed and hover.
Okay. So So he could get like 30 feet, like there.
That doesn't really make a difference. But
Well, it
maybe
does
like
for the rock.
if he's
It
like
does for
up
the
on this,
rock.
if he's up on the ceiling, if he's like up on the ceiling, maybe he just gets toward the center of the room then.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I agree with that way. Yeah, I would
And
say
then
either way, these Vrock can't get to... These two Vrock, which are the closest, can't get to him regardless of those moves.
Okay, and then he'll just take so he'll take a shot at one of the Vrock that looks hurt from the circle of death.
Okay.
That's a 28 to hit
Yeah.
for 14 force or 14 psychic damage.
Okay. And he wanted to go for one of the ones that was really hurt?
Yeah.
Okay.
14 enough to do it, or
No.
am I doing another one?
You're doing another
Okay.
one.
Yeah, another attack at that same one.
Yep.
18 to hit.
That hits. You know the AC because Emrys got it, it's 15.
Okay, that's another 12 psychic.
Alrighty, that is those two. No, that one's saved, so that one's down. Cool.
All right. And that's it for me.
Awesome. Oh, is you. Oh.
How far is my hand from him?
Probably 40 feet.
Cool. It's going to punch him in the back again. In between the wings.
Okay.
How's Parva looking, by the way?
Birva? Fine.
Yes.
Fine.
Okay.
Lots of health.
Well, we've done 210 to him so far. So it's good to keep track of when he crosses the big mood threshold.
Bless you.
27.
27 does hit.
Damage.
Okay. They are starting to look hurt.
You said he was immune to thunder, right?
Yes.
Would get
That's the
furthest
only
away.
immunity. I think that's the only immunity we know of for sure at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And he hasn't resisted anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, I
What an idiot.
totally forgot. You took 7 points of fire damage when you hit him.
When I hit him,
Mm-hmm.
both times.
Yes.
So I take 3 from each time because I'm
Correct.
resistant to fire.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Also, for that last attack I made against him, I'm an idiot. I should have done Green Flame Blade instead of Booming Blade,
Is it fire?
which would have just been, yeah.
Also,
Is he immune to fire too?
He is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll say you did.
I was just
Flame
like,
Blade. We'll say you did Green Flame Blade, and you find out he's immune to fire.
Okay, that's good to know. I was like, oh wait, I could have like found out more information.
Yeah.
I'm
Absolutely would've
sure.
happened.
I was sure he was
Thanks.
immune to fire, but I realized I could have found out for sure.
Pretty much any fiend or demon over CR12 is immune to fire. I think
Yeah.
there are 2 that don't. And I think it's Gratz
Yeah.
and Ashkava from the Two Cold Plates.
Oh yeah. No, the reason I took the spell is for like when we're fighting a bunch of mobs, and it's like, oh, two of them are next to each other. Fuck you.
Yeah. Great. Farsi, what are you doing?
I'm going to drop the daggers
Mm-hmm.
as my concentration.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Summon Construct
Okay.
between me and him,
Mm-hmm.
but with it at least 10 feet from him.
Which one?
A stone.
Okay. God, I can't wait for Sigil to come out. Anyway.
Or sorry, it would be right beside him, I guess.
Yeah.
And then it will attack him.
Yep. After your turn. Any movement?
What level did you cast that at?
4th level.
So he gets 2 attacks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Run towards the center.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
35 feet there.
Yeah. And then the golem will attack. 28 to hit.
Yep. Second one.
And the second one is 29 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 9 bludgeoning on the first one.
This is actually a really interesting question. Is the construct
Wow.
considered magical damage?
No, it's not.
Okay, so it does nothing.
It does nothing?
It's not resistant, or it's fully immune.
It is fully immune from non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Mm.
Oh.
Actually, let me
Well.
double check. It might not be. Yeah, it is an immunity.
Lovely. So it's just going to be an annoying gnat pestering the shit out of him.
Cool. I like that for it.
Yeah.
Is that the one where it has to make a save at the start of its turn? Or-
Yep.
Yes.
All right, what's the save?
Could be a be that's wizard spell DC 23. Okay.
What?
Wisdom. Sorry. Wisdom.
It's a 24.
It. Oh.
Hmm. He's gonna turn around as far as he kind of runs away and watches the construct do nothing. I wasn't done with you. And he's gonna throw 2. God, are we out of music already? Wow. Holy shit. 27 to hit?
Yeah.
And a 35.
Yeah.
Alright, so between the 2 attacks, That is 62 points of slashing damage and 14 points of fire damage.
62,
76.
76.
So each one is a con 18 for the construct.
Well, at this point, I don't care.
Okay, you'll just let him drop.
Yeah, I'll let him drop because he didn't do anything.
Cool. And he's actually going to reposition himself in melee with Farzu. Because I have a 30-foot straight line. I need Farzu and Dietrich to make a dexterity saving throw. As he will unleash a 50-foot straight line.
How far is he from my spellbook?
Probably like 15 feet.
Can I counterspell?
Not a breath weapon. It's a breath weapon. It's not a spell.
Oh, curses.
I rolled a 19.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 20 for a 23.
Great. I still unfortunately think you're going to drop. So, Dietrich, you are going to take... I already halved it. 16 fire damage and 31 necrotic damage.
Did you have the fire damage again? Because I'm resistant.
You failed, so yes, I did have it.
Oh, I failed. Okay, so
Yeah.
16 and 31.
Yep.
So I take 47.
Yep.
And that's a DC 23
Mm-hmm.
con save for
Yep.
Willie.
Yep.
I need a nat 20 to succeed. We'll see if I
Fucking
get
get it.
close and I
Let's
can
get
buy
it.
a die.
Let's get it.
I rolled a 2.
Oh,
So,
opposite again.
Willie is
Willie.
down.
Great. So Farzu, that is 16.
He did his job.
16 and 16, so 32 points of damage.
If I half the fire, is that under 20?
No. 8.
Shit.
32 is 24.
So close.
Willie did like 70 damage with a 4th level spell slot. I'll take it.
I am unconscious.
Yeah, but Conjure Minor Elementals is gonna break the game. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh.
I mean,
Sorry.
it is though, actually.
So my hand doesn't go away. Because I'm not concentrating on it, right?
Correct. Until the
Oh.
staff is removed from your possession. The problem is you don't have a bonus action to control it because you're unconscious.
Shit. Right.
So it
Oh.
stays, it just does nothing.
Can it at least flip a bird?
You
Sure.
won't be
Absolutely.
unconscious when it's your turn again. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's the end of his turn. He's gonna take all of its move speed. All of its move speed. This one's gonna get there. This one's gonna get there. This one's gonna get there. They're gonna make the attacks at the Planetar. My god. Okay, I rolled really, really low. Does a 17 hit fair?
That is my AC, so
Okay.
not if I cast shield.
Okay. If you want to cast shield.
These guys also aren't like super.
No, I think it is 12 points. Of
Yeah,
damage. Yeah.
yeah. I'll just take the 12 points.
It's 12 points of damage. Sorry, 14.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. Great. And they missed the Planetar.
Really? It's like huge. It's standing right there.
It has a 19 and I rolled 4 sixes. For
It's got armor.
14s.
It's got armor and shit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I was considering casting Dispel Good and Evil to get disadvantage, but I didn't want to waste the action, because I above game metagamed and knew there were 8 more of those fuckers coming the next turn. Cool. What's your Blade Song ends when you go unconscious?
Yeah.
So what's your AC?
What can't I scroll? 17.
Okay. First one hits with the 24.
So that's a
That's a-
failure.
2 failures.
Lovely.
And that is another, that is an 18.
Then I will
So-
use my reaction to subtract a d4
Okay.
with my Astromancy Archive.
That is a 4, so that is a 14.
Cool. So not dead
Yep, not dead.
yet.
Just resting.
Just resting. Shape change, I get access to this items too, don't I?
What does the spell say? I know you keep your.
When you transform, you choose whether your equipment falls to the ground, merges into the new form, or is worn by it. Worn equipment
Yeah.
functions as normal. Cool.
Yeah, if the creature has like hands to hold the staff or whatever.
Yeah. Cool. Action on Emerus's go, because he is up now.
Don't I go
I'm up
before?
now.
Oh,
Or yeah,
Fair's
Fair's up now.
Yeah, yeah.
Then Emerus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then me.
Alright,
My bad. I was looking out the corner of my eye.
I will cast Crown of Stars with 8th level slot. And I will chuck one at the baddie. The baddie.
Big baddie.
Yeah. And that is... where's my d20s at? 24 to hit.
Yeah, 24 hits. Are you just going at the closest one?
No, I'm going at the big guy.
Oh, the big guy. Yeah, 24 hits.
Oh, I thought I took out 4d12. Let me get one more d12. I get to roll d12s, even though I'm not a barbarian. We'll just roll one of those twice. Ooh. 21. 25. 29 radiant damage.
Radiant damage. Okay, cool.
Did that all look like it stuck on him?
It did do damage to him.
Alright.
Not double, though.
Yeah. Still counts. I will draw the sword.
Okay.
Get that ready,
Cool.
since I've got bitches in melee. And...
Just love melee.
Well, they won't when I'm done with them. Or when Emrys is done with them.
Hey, yo.
Alright. I'm done.
Bing bong. 70 points to Farzu on heal. Radius. Secondarily, now that everybody's grouped up, how about 23 temporary HP?
Thank you.
I was waiting to get everybody.
It is a big room.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let's see, those stay if we leave the circle, but the bonus on the advantage on strength does not, right?
Correct. And then when Spirit Totem ends in 1 minute, the temporary HP goes away, because it is the source
Right.
of the temporary HP.
Okay,
Despite
makes
what people will tell you
Yeah.
the rules say. Had that one on Twitter. Or TikTok, actually, this week. Anyway.
And as useless as D&D Twitter is 99% of the time, I can't even imagine how just absolutely a waste of time D&D TikTok must be. I'm
There
so
are.
glad I'm 38. I'm so glad I'm 38.
There are actually some people that do really, really thoughtful content and talk about things that are useful. Like, hey, you can hold bonus actions now, and that's really cool. Here are some great ideas to save you action economy and content. And then there's 90%, and then the rest of the other 90% is people who take pack tactics using rules as written and then rules as intended when it suits them best and intentionally misreading stuff to an extreme. And I say that as somebody who actually likes pack tactics content. That is Emers's turn. Dietrich, you are up.
Okay. How far away from Verva am I?
10, 20, 35 feet.
35 feet. That's less than the magic number.
You have
Um,
3 Brocks and 30. You have 2 Brocks and 30 feet of you? No, 1 Brock and 30 feet of you.
Let's see here.
Shit, I still had a spell slot for fucking. God damn it.
I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna bonus action dash to get into melee with the boss.
Big boy. The boss. The boss.
So I guess it's my full movement and then 5 feet with the dash. So after this, I'll have 25 feet left.
Yes, correct.
And I'll attack him. Doesn't matter which cantrip I use. It's immune to both. Actually, I'm going to Green Flame Blade him because the demon is next to him, and maybe the demon's not immune to fire.
Okay. I don't actually know.
We're gonna find that out too.
Science is being committed, guys.
That's that's a 29 to hit.
Yep.
Maneuvering attack again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll one of these with the piercer feat. Okay. 21 plus 16 is 37 damage. And then the demon is gonna take 3d8 plus 5 fire.
Okay.
Which is going to be 16 fire.
You will take 8.
Okay. That's something.
Still counts.
Still counts. And then I'll take my remaining 25 feet of movement back in the direction I came from.
Okay. Cool.
And that will be it for me.
Great. Barzu, I assume you're standing up from prone.
No, not really.
Okay.
I don't have to get up to do this. How far away is the throne?
About 30, 10, 20, 30, 40 feet away?
And it's up in the up higher, right?
It's up higher, yeah.
You said 30?
Mm-hmm. 40 feet.
40 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast Thunderstep.
Okay.
to get up there.
Okay.
I know he doesn't take thunder.
But Thunderstep does lightning damage because spell names make sense all the time.
No,
does.
I promise.
I
It's
promise
lightning.
you it does lightning damage.
It says thunder though.
It does say thunder. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Wait.
Yeah.
What?
it says thunder damage.
Huh.
God,
I
you
could have
are,
sworn
you
that was
are
lightning.
thinking of a spell. You are.
I'm thinking.
What the hell are you
I'm
thinking
probably
of?
thinking of like. I'm probably thinking of Thunderwave. And Thunderwave does lightning.
Now I
But
know what
I've
you're
cast
thinking of,
Thunderstep.
and
I've cast Thunderstep before.
yeah. Anyways,
Does the
Yeah,
other demon take
yeah.
thunder?
it does.
Cool.
Yeah, I swear there was a spell.
Oh no, yeah, Thunderwave does thunder too?
Yep.
I've been taking crazy pills this whole time.
Yep. There is a spell like that, and I don't know what it is that does lightning damage and moves you.
20 damage.
20 points damage. Okay, cool. Wait, what was the save on it, or does it just take it?
It just takes. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Save. Saving throw. What is it?
It's not gonna make it.
Constitution?
It's not gonna make it. That was an 11.
So, yeah, no. Okay. And then the hand. Can the hand get into range of Big Baddie?
It has like 60 feet of movement, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the hand can get in range.
Okay. The hand's
Sorry,
gonna.
how much damage did the Thunderstep do to the bad guy? Or none, because he's immune.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Dirty 20 to hit Big Baddie.
Yeah, that hits.
$21 damage.
21 points damage.
I like the hand. It does great damage. And then, is there like a lip?
I mean, you can try and get behind the chair.
Alright, I'm gonna, yeah,
Cool.
I'm gonna do that. And that will be my turn.
Cool.
Also, as I do that, I'll just say, sorry, Dietrich.
For what?
Or just
No,
getting
I'm
the
asking
fuck
you
out-
above game for what?
Just getting the
Right.
fuck out of there.
Leaving you alone with him.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
He's
I-
the one
I
stuck in
ru-
here with Dietrich.
Yeah.
True.
My whole my whole like thing with this character is running in, smacking, and running away. Like I will never begrudge anybody from doing the same.
I forgot you had the scaled ornament.
Yeah.
That's
Wise.
something that means I can't turn.
You
Your
can't
blade
charm
on
me or
people.
frighten me.
Yeah. It's kind. I was just
Good.
thinking like dominate person and path to the and using you path to the grave on somebody in your party would be disgusting.
Not this character.
No, not this character.
Oh, I'm not sure dominate person is charmed or frightened, is it?
It is charmed.
Oh, it is charmed.
Yep. All right, he's gonna take his 120 feet of fly speed, go 40 feet up in the air.
Fucker.
You made yourself an easy target. Dirty 30 and a 26.
Yeah.
Both hit.
Yep.
Ooh. Are you out of shield slots already?
No, my AC is 17.
Oh, yeah. Great. So that is 60.
Shield ain't helping shit.
74 points damage?
Total?
Yeah.
Is there fire?
Yep.
I'm gonna absorb elements.
Great, so 66 points of damage.
66.
Yeah.
Great. I'm still up.
And it'll take a bite attack. 31.
Fuck.
38 points of piercing damage.
Fuck.
And make a con save.
I'm unconscious.
Make a con save.
$21.
You lose 4 strength.
4 strength.
I rolled a 4 on the d4.
I'm over encumbered and unconscious.
The double whammy. And now he's out of line of sight too. Thanks, buddy. Actually, no, you could probably see his wings.
Lovely.
Cool. All of the Vroks are gonna go now. Alright. Let's do 4 against Dietrich first. I'm pretty sure the 21 misses.
Yep. My AC is 23.
23 hits for 9 piercing.
9 piercing.
Yep. Alright.
Yep.
Second one. God, I rolled the exact same dice. So it's another 9 points of damage.
Okay. And that was, so those are the only 2 that are on me? Or
Yeah,
is
those
it
are the
4
only two that are on you.
attacks?
It's 4 attacks. Or they get 2 each. So
Oh,
it.
okay.
So that's it.
And do they get up in melee?
Yep.
Can I do a brace maneuver
Yes.
at whichever one looks the most hurt when they fly up to me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I add that to damage. Yeah, so that's going to be a 26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And I get sneak attack on this, and I add the d8 from the brace maneuver. Yeah, I don't get Booming Blade or Green Flame Blade. So that's going to be 35 damage to the most hurt one
Oh,
when
sorry,
they
say that
fly
again.
up
How much
to me.
damage?
35.
Okay. Okay, so take away 7 damage.
Or
Nine
you take away
damage.
9?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Awesome. 6 attacks, 'Planetar. two hits, one crit. 46 points of damage, so he's still above half. I rolled 2 5s, that's 2 12s. I think those miss fair.
12, yeah, that misses. My AC's not that bad.
Another 6 for a 12, and then a 27.
Yeah, 27 can't do much
So
about
that's
that.
a claw attack, so that's 14 points of damage.
Okay.
With that, it's Fair's turn.
All right. I will shoot. Use my bonus action to shoot one of my stars at the bitch that just hit me.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Yep.
Cool. Wow, a very sad damage roll. I can do math. 12 radiant damage.
For a total of 24.
And then,
That actually
with
kills
my
the-
action, I will cast... Huh?
That actually kills the one in your face.
Good. Then with my action, I will cast, Actually, one second. What level is that? I did prepare it today. I will cast Fire Shield from my scroll. And I will just have it give me fire resistance and do cold damage in retaliation.
Okay. Cool.
And again, I'm not stuck in here with them. They're stuck in here with me.
Great.
I will move my... I guess... Oh no, I used my bonus action. Never mind. Yeah, so I'm done.
Alright, cool. Emrys Planetar is gonna clock 2 of them. Kill 2 of them. So he does a fuck ton of damage. How is Dietrich looking?
61 out of 150 plus 14 temp.
How is Fair looking?
96 out of 113 with 9 temp.
Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna use any.
Fair is looking fucking fabulous as usual.
That's the appropriate answer. I think he's just gonna keep it there. Dietrich, what are you doing?
I'm gonna booming blade this Chungus in front of me.
Great Chongus.
That's a natural 19
Hell yeah!
for a crit with the Ring of Deafness. This is gonna... It's way overkill. I don't have any maneuvers left. Do I separate out the thunder
No.
for this? Okay.
Is it just thunder and piercing?
Yeah.
Yep, you're good.
Reroll.
Is it over 42?
One sec. 10, 20, 30, 40. Yes, it's a lot more than 42.
Okay, yeah, it's fucking dead. How do you want to play? Do you want to
Yeah.
just, like, demolish it? Like, you stab in it and it's kind of dead, and then it just, like, blows up on your sword and feathers just kind of go everywhere?
That sounds good.
Perfect. That's exactly what happens.
And then... Could I take my movement and go back toward the middle of the room where I dropped my backpack because of how encumbered I am?
Yes.
Could I get to that spot?
Yes.
And with a bonus action, could I... Well, I guess I would have had my healing potion on my person.
Yep.
But so getting back to the backpack probably isn't too important.
Okay.
But I'll just be there in the middle and bonus action drink a greater healing potion. Actually, no. Can I see Farzu from where I am?
No.
Yeah.
He is completely behind the wall and about 25 feet up. The only person
Damn.
I would say could even glimpse eyes on him is probably Emerus, because he's actually hovering
Yeah,
5
because
feet
he
off the
can.
ground.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just drink a greater healing potion with my bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I messed up.
Which is gonna heal me for 13.
Okay.
And that's me.
Great. Farsi, what are you doing?
I'm unconscious.
Oh yeah, you are, aren't you? Make a death saving throw.
$17.
Okay, that's a success. Alright, Bear, what are you doing?
Oh, it's my turn already?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Sorry, he's gotta go.
I mean, if he wants to skip his turn, that's cool.
Yeah, all the
but-
bad guys are free to skip their turn if they want.
Yeah.
And if I wanted to do what I want. I was thinking what I wanted to do, and then I tabbed over to the Planetar for some reason instead of him, and I just completely...
You ever stop to think and forget to start again?
Yeah, right? That's kind of what it is. I think he's just gonna take 2 claw attacks against Farzu. Yeah, it's 234s to hit. Alrighty. And then he'll take all of his fly speed and come down and take the bite attack on Fair. Who can't be surrounded and he doesn't get advantage because Emrys went back to back. That's low, but I'm pretty sure 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. First off, con save.
Yeah. Yeah, I take some strength damage. That's 12.
Yeah. God, I keep rolling the pill and it's always it's a mistake. It's happened twice now. 4.
Oh god. Oops.
It doesn't drop Fair to 0, does it?
No, but it drops me to 4.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. Oops. What do
Also,
I have?
38 points of force damage.
38.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And 7 points of fire.
All right, I take 3 because of my fire shield.
Yep. And he takes damage
And
because
does-
he hits you.
Yeah, does he take cold damage?
He does take cold damage.
Alright, let me just check how many. It's 2d8.
Great.
8 cold damage.
That does way more than you think it should.
Oh.
Cool. Rock's gonna take... Let's take him on the Planetar. He has an 18 AC. I hit with 1, so that's 10. So he's at 108 points right now. Because I forgot to do that. Now it is Fair's turn.
Alright, is Emrys flying?
He's hovering 5 feet up.
Okay.
Like 5 feet up in the rules, he has a hover instead of a walk speed.
Okay, So what I want to do is I want to bonus action Misty Step over towards where Dietrich is.
Okay.
And then drop my backpack.
Okay.
And then I will pull out one of the cards from my deck. Oh, I had a card, the Ace of Pentacles.
Yeah.
And cast Control Winds on like that half of the room, I guess.
Yeah,
And the Downburst.
Okay.
Downdraft. Creature must make a strength saving throw if it flies into the cube for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there flying. On a failed save, it's knocked prone.
Okay.
And ranged weapon attacks. It is 100-foot cube. I will go just floor to ceiling that, like, half of the place.
Okay.
And then,
so basically like
ranged...
a line from the rocks so that Emrys isn't in it, and then 50 feet that way. Up.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Cool.
And ranged weapon attacks that I guess go in or come out of it have disadvantage. Ranged weapon attacks, so I think like Eldritch Blast would be fine.
Yeah.
And then I guess I will take the rest of my. Let's see, I dropped enough, right? I'm pretty weenie. Okay, yeah, no longer encumbered if I drop the backpack. All right, and then I will take the rest of my movement away, like in the direction of where Farzu's hand went.
Okay. Cool. All right. God, I keep losing my mouse. It sucks. All right, Dietrich and Fair about half, right?
A little bit more than half since I took the potion, but yeah, ish.
A little bit less than half-ish. I'm fine. I say that, but watch me not be fine. I'm fine for a wizard.
Cool. He's going to
make his strength saving throw. Oh, Emrys, you mean? Sorry.
Yeah. Take his opportunity attacks. They both miss because I'm rolling low on those. Fly over to be within 30 feet of both of you. And then he will burn 3 charges on the rod. To cast Mass Cure Wounds at 5th level. Including himself in that. 5d8. Plus he got 1 8, so it's another 6. So 27 plus 6 is 33 points of healing.
Thank you.
Thank you. But is Farzu dead?
Yes.
Or just unconscious?
Dead.
He's dead?
Yep.
Okay. Do we know that?
No. You know where he is, but you don't know that he's dead. And then Emrys is a planet target's raised dead for free without material components.
Yeah.
Can Fair just like shout out like, Farzu, are you okay up there?
Yeah, I think I would probably call out for him and not hearing anything.
Crickets.
Like,
Assume the worst.
The hand will say no.
well, so I think
The hand will just
on
be like,
my turn,
or like,
Hand is
on
like,
is the hand still there?
yeah, the
Oh,
hand
yeah.
is still there.
So I think I would, in game, I think Dietrich would probably think, oh, like Farzu must have been knocked unconscious, and that's why Farva flew down, because he knocked Farzu unconscious. I better get up there and help it.
Yeah.
So I think on my turn, what I would do, I'm gonna dimension door with the Cape of the Mountebank
Yeah.
up to where I know Farzu is,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna see that he's dead, run back out,
No, they killed.
and just yell, "They killed him!
They killed Kenny.
You bastards!"
Okay.
And then with and then I don't think I have a bonus action here.
Okay.
Because I would have been saving it to healing word Farzu, but it's cool. I don't mind being up there anyway.
Yeah, he doesn't mind you being up there anyway either.
makes strength save DC 20.
Yeah. I think he saves. So, I'm just gonna use legendary resistance so I can do what I want. Alright. Claw attack. 29.
Hits.
Cocked. 23.
What was the damage from the first one?
Oh, sorry. 30 and 8 fire.
So I'm gonna uncanny dodge that, so I'll take 15
And 2 fire.
and 2 fire. And I'm not concentrating on anything currently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second one is 30,
And the second one was sorry, the second one was a 23 to hit,
Yep.
which hits.
31 and 7.
So I take 31 and 3.
Yep. Bite
Okay.
attack is 25.
Hits.
Woo, cannot math. I rolled low. 30 piercing and 6 fire.
So I take 30 and 3.
Yep.
And con save.
Yep.
Natural 3 for a 6.
Cool. I'm not gonna roll the pill. that keeps-
I'm gonna burn my last luck point here.
Oh, okay.
Another natural 3.
Oh, wow.
I'm amazing at Dungeons and Dragons.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
So
my strength
1
goes-
strength.
My strength goes down to 6.
Yes. Above game Farzu, yours goes away when you die.
Which goes away,
Your
sorry?
strength reduction goes away when you die.
Cool. So when had that gone away last time?
No, because you didn't die. You went unconscious.
Alright.
And then the 2 guys are gonna go Planetar. Attacks. Is it 122? And he makes Cool. Because he got crit. Fair.
Alright. Alright, bonus action, I will huck a star at the big bad.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. 31 radiant damage.
Hell yeah.
How is he looking?
Fucked up?
Alright, then with my action, I will cast Psychic Lance at 4th level and transmute it to cold damage. So it's an int 20.
Legendary resistance.
Okay. So he's not incapacitated, and he will take half of 76.
He needs to roll an 18 or higher on those.
Wow, and he's failed it twice.
Yeah.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I rolled 3 ones.
I would know.
So that's 10, 15, 18. 18 cold damage, so...
Halved is 9, so he'll take 18 points of cold damage.
Yeah.
I think by
And
my math, unless I missed something, we've done 332 to him, and it was at about the 220 to 230 point that Rai said he was starting to look hurt.
Yes.
So I'm guessing he's probably got around 450. If I had to
You've also
guesstimate.
you've also missed a couple hits in there.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So let's see. I guess I will move back, I guess closer to the center of the room, but like near the, like to the left. So I'm, yeah, there. Inside the thing still, but...
Also, those two did pass their strength saves.
Okay.
For no reason whatsoever, they have like a +9.
Okay.
I don't know why.
And is the big dude still in the controlled winds?
Yeah.
Okay. But I think the other two are out.
Yeah, but he also had an advantage, and I totally forgot to do that last time.
Cool. I think he might be out of legendary resistances at least. I think he's used 3 of them.
Yep. What's the save on your strength thing?
It's DC 20.
Okay. Alright.
So I guess if he's still
anything
in
else?
it, then I'll leave that up.
Yeah, he's still in it. Anything else?
Okay.
Am I
nope.
in it?
Yeah, but you don't care because you're not flying.
Cool.
Ranged weapon attacks roll with disadvantage, but
Yeah.
you don't need that. Yeah, I don't think you
I
care.
was just wondering if
so-
I was gonna get blown around.
Cool.
Nah.
Emrys has a +8 in advantage, so
Fair will blow Dietrich differently later.
so he's just gonna fucking go for it and get up in the guy's face. Yeah, that's a natural 19 for a fucking 27. 28, yeah, 27. So he's +8.
Oh, is he flying?
Yeah, he's flying. He's flying fucking
Okay.
up in there and going for it.
Okay, so when I see him take off, I'll end concentration on the
Oh,
spell.
he doesn't care.
Okay.
He can save pretty easily.
He has
I think.
advantage in it for him at a +8 strength, so he's fine with it. Leave it up. It's probably gonna fuck him more than it will fuck Emrys. That is a 22 and a 23 to hit, both of which hit. God, my brain is totally fucking fried. 21 plus 22 is 43. Times 2 is 86 points of damage. I think Matt Mercer had a couple of these in campaign 2 of Critical. How do I want to do this?
Sounds about right.
I hate that you got it exactly right, by the way. It was 231 when I said it. Yeah, he'll fly through the storm and like make the save. You batter him a little bit and just great sword like into the gut. Second one up through the skull, and he'll back down. And he will burn up as he falls to the ground. And for the sake of argument here, because it's already 12:50, and I've been up since 6 a.m., I don't think it is a stretch for you guys to deal 38 points of damage to 2 of those things. And also have Emerus have one, because he only has 3 rounds left, because it's a minute shape change, right? Is it a minute on shape change? It is. No, it's an hour. To dispense those 2 and cast Raise Dead on Farzu. Unfortunately, giving him the -4 penalty once again. So that we all can get out of here before we're out of overage time.
I got 5 more star motes left. I'll just fling all those at the rocks.
Hell yeah. Easy enough for you
All
guys
that
to do.
radiant damage should do the trick.
Like, no, but seriously, what the hell happened here?
Oh, man.
You promised you'd tell me. No.
Lord. Alright, I think we're going to end it there. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We'll be back Monday.
We'll be back Sunday.
We'll be back Sunday.
Yeah, oh, actually, that's right. We will be back Sunday. It is our affiliate anniversary, and we're bringing the Monster Hunter crew back together for one more ride.
It'll be fun.
With
You
a
don't
special
wanna miss it.
guest. Whose character is honestly hilarious. And I love it so much. I love it so much. It's so good. Anyway, we'll see you guys Sunday for that. Monday we'll be back for Monster Hunter, or for Chroma Dynasty on Labor Day. And I will be live all day Tuesday for the Player's Handbook. And then Wednesday, we'll see what happens after this ends.